Hello everyone, welcome into Last Protagonist Streams Crosscode. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to the channel, I am Last Protagonist. I like to play a bunch of platformers, Metroidvanias, FromSoft, Soulsborne-esque titles, and Crosscode is a game that's been on my to-look-at list for quite a while at this point, and after seeing more trailers for Alabaster Dawn, I was like, man, that game looks extremely good, but I want to play the first game by those devs before I play Alabaster Dawn, and I want to wait for Alabaster Dawn to come out of early access before I play it as well. So, fortunately enough, Crosscode went on PS Plus's free-to-play games this month, so I managed to pick it up at a 5-finger discount, which is quite nice. And I did try to stream this game the other day, but I was running into some technical difficulties, actually a lot of them, but hopefully we've ironed them all out and things will proceed smoothly from here on. So anyway, Metal Wolf, Katie, how's it going, you guys? So alright, we only went pretty much into most of the tutorial, I think, or at least the very beginning tutorial. I don't really know. So we're just going to be playing this game from scratch, and I'll be doing all of the voice acting, so bear with me. Can I delete this? Oh, so it's just the auto? Okay. I know you can hear me. Where is he? Shizuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you're keeping him here? What do you think you were doing? Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath? Is that it? I'm gonna talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. Shizuka, please don't do this. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really? You'll have to do better than that. You know this is what he wants as well. Sure, you'd like to think that. He won't listen. Cold-based? How very creative. Weak to heat, how surprising. Almost there. If you interrupt him, all of his hard work will be lost. Don't do this. So, it never should have happened in the first place. Okay, this is it. You don't know when to stop, do you? Just watch. You can throw as many enemies at me as you like. The level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. Doesn't seem like he's in there. Satoshi! Sister. What do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to do this kind of work now. All you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It's my final task. I told you about the agreement. I finish this, and they'll let you go. No, I don't want this. Satoshi, stop it. It's done. No! Shizuka, I'm sorry. So sorry I got you involved in this. Just promise me that you'll get away. Please. Crosscode. There you are. Initialization successful. Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. But you understand me, correct? Okay, we'll make it work somehow. You are probably confused about this situation, correct? Alright, let us take small steps. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual ricochet projectiles? Balls? Okay, you seem to remember. Carla, we're ready. Please initiate the training sequence. VRPs are your most essential tool and weapon. They're basically like balls. Your task is to hit all these robots with VRPs. So give it a shot, or rather, a throw. Metal Wolf, you've played this one before? Hey, Meow Laser, welcome back in, sir. Nice work! Well, just to be sure, let us repeat this exercise with an extended distance. Something particular about VRPs, they're not affected by gravity. Thus, no matter how far you throw, VRPs will not fall to the ground. Very good. Okay, next let us enable the charge mode. Charge mode activated. You activate charged VRPs by aiming for a longer time. Let us practice right away. Charge mode allows for the throwing of larger VRPs. Those charged VRPs will ricochet on walls. That's the reason for their name, you see. Using charged VRPs, you can hit the target with the red circle. Easy enough, right? Okay, enough practice with VRPs. It's about time we put you down on your feet. Carlo, we're done here. You can terminate the flotation sequence. Hey there, girl. Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. My name's Carla. Nice to meet you. You sure are a quiet one. Apparently there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way! Is there a way to fix it? I do not know yet. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Non-verbal communication, you know. Atta girl. Still, kinda would like to know your name. Sergi, can you help us out here? Right. Her name is Leah. Leah, well ain't that sweet. Well then, Leah, ready to get up? We gotta get you ready for what's coming. Ball throwing and the like, you know. And I got just the thing prepared for you. Follow me. Hey, Galamoth and Robbie, welcome back in, guys. Hope I like puzzles. We'll see. Hey there, girl. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't step on my stuff like that. Right, I won't go through this because I already did that last time. It's just pretty much a tutorial. Now, I didn't watch the match myself, Katie, but I certainly know of it and what happened. It's pretty bad when it seems like the entire world is rooting against you, huh? Rob, you've been playing the South Park phone game? Isn't that one really a pay to win? Unless they came out with another one. There's one that was kind of like a card game almost. How do I hit multiple? Probably need to come in the other way. A Goomba. So I think I stopped about here last time, so I'll start reading it all. This one's my favorite. Here you can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun, girl. Two more to go. Moving on. Oh, there's rats in the crates. Welcome to the Rat's Fortress, standing unpenetrated for centuries. Apparently somebody had a fun time putting this together. Wonder how much of that is breaking the fourth wall. Sucks for the Argentinian team, but they've been pissing you off the entire match. Playing like it's WWE and didn't get one goal. Yeah, heard about that. Saw some of the highlights and it's like, bro. Girl, that was so quick. Took me forever to put all of this together. Probably should have talked to her again. Okay. Whoa, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning. You're going to meet your first real enemies. And by real, I mean those things will, in fact, attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're really easy, but still. If you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some ass. Just a moment. Let me enable the dash module before we start the battle. Dash activated. Dash is essential in battle since it helps you to quickly dodge enemy attacks at any time. Right he is. Now please enter to the right in order to proceed with the ass kicking. Only up to 3 times in a row? Can I only shoot right now? Yeah, because the other time... A bit of advice, hit them with charged balls to cancel their attacks. Never gonna happen. When we can just keep shooting. Yes, that was awesome, girl. Sergi, you weren't kidding. She's really got a knack for battling. Yeah, that sure takes me back. If you like this room, you're gonna love the next one, trust me. Hey, Hilka, how's it going? Hey, champ, get your adrenaline down again for a second. We gotta add a bit more edge to your arsenal. A sharp one, that is. I see that got your attention. Sergi, you finished? Yes. Unlocking virtual proximity impact. Now. Melee activated. Great. With those close combat strikes, called VPI, you can quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. Only them close ones, of course. You got that? Sharp as a blade. Now start by clearing that path for us, will you? Press R1 without touching the right stick to perform a close combat attack. Alternatively, just press square. Wait there for another sec. Yeah, I know. A second waited is an attack wasted. Still, you should know that your strikes have enough punch to interrupt some attacks. So you can just pummel your opponents without giving them a chance to strike back. Sounds like a plan, am I right? So go get him. Nice moves. They didn't even see it coming. Come on, show me a right hook and a left. Standard VPI was not something. And another victory for a fearless gladiator, Leah. A boxing gladiator? Standard VPI was not modeled after boxing. Shush, smarty pants. Okay. Did you look at all those cowards ganging up on you? But don't panic, just keep moving and strike fast. Amazing work. Numbers sure can't beat skill. And you just crossed the finish line. Congrats. Seriously, girl, that was quick. It's like you've never forgotten the basics at all. Oh, my, you still look so puzzled about all this. I suppose it is about time you explain all the circumstances. You bet it is. But let's take a short break before that, okay? I still need to report to the captain. He wants to meet Leah as well. Good idea, but best not keep Jet waiting for too long. Come on, Leah, right this way. All right, up to the bridge. Oh yeah, Leah, just a heads up. The captain's kind of grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. Cap, I'm back with a report. I see. Go on. The initiation? A total cinch. Here's the avatar. Name's Leah. Aye. Hard to miss that lass. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. Wait. Don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leah. Anyway, make sure you clean up that mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Cap. I hope Sergi's satisfied. Is he around? Yeah, just give me a sec to set up your headset. Hello there, Jet. My good man, it's been a long time. Indeed. You're still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You know I never travel the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will soon be ready to travel on soon. Having a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. Gee, Cap, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Besides, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champ? You keep telling us all about your combat moves from the old days. So here, I thought maybe you'd want to give Leah a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet. Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't you stir up any trouble. All right, Captain. Come on, Leah. It's time for some fresh air. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. MS is Solar. Quite the ship, huh? You know, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square, and that's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? Hey, good thinking, Sergi. Follow me, Leah. I was gonna try to talk to everybody else. Whoops. Those are glowing. I gotta hit them all. There she is, the Avatar. And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strange boxes here. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to clean that up. Right now I have to take care of the Avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See you later. There she goes again. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. The Spheromancer, so awesome. Bow is this way. It's a bit of a walk, though. Just follow me. Carla, what were all those destructible boxes doing in that room anyway? I was just practicing how to use those things, you know? Probably should have done that somewhere else. Let us follow Carla for now. He's spying on me. Oh, look who's here. You must be that Avatar, right? Well then, welcome to the MS Solar. If you lean over the railing a bit, you might even see the name of the ship. Oi, make sure you don't fall into the sea. Pretty sure avatars are bad at swimming. It's robots. Sorry, I'm busy checking the containers here. Gotta look for hidden passages and stuff. Interesting. Hey, Next, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well, and yourself? Dude, I know you're new around here, but really, you gotta be more relaxed about all this. What, just because I was too quick about cleaning duty? Wasn't really that much. Well, if you keep this up, people will notice. Hey, Stella, welcome back. Now, girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about welcome to Crossworlds? One step at a time, Carla. Leo, do you remember the concept of an MMO? I guess I'll say no, just for the lore. Well, MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online... Or is that the dude? I don't know. It's a term for video games that support a large number of players simultaneously. Usually, all these players are connected to a virtual environment from all around the world. Now, Crossworlds is like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual. It's real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leah, are currently logged into this game as well. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player. I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar on this whole ship. That is correct. This cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of Crossworlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there, the playground. The reason you are here, Leah, is because you're not a regular player. You have lost your memory and we're trying to recover it. You see, you've been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there's a chance you might remember your past. And that is why we will try to get you into the playground soon. Into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, you'll be going to that glass palace of a city over there. That's Rhombus Square. It's where all players start. Well, I guess this cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think this is a good time to split. I'm gonna go talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you. I guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Till then, just make sure not to fall into the water, girl. By the way, Leah, I had a closer look at those speech synchronization issues. Fortunately, I do not think I'll be able to fix them soon. However, I found a little workaround. I might be able to hardcode specific audio patterns into your speech module. That means you'll be able to say certain words. That should help a bit, correct? So let us try it out. New word embedded. Hi. 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 Hi, hi, hi. It works. That should help you start some conversations with the crew here. Stella, I should play the Wishbone Odyssey game. Asked an extra friend had a birthday. Did you have some cake? Hi. Hello there. You must be a guest on this ship, right? Why, don't be shy. We seamen may look rough, but we're easygoing folks, really. You wanna know what I'm doing here? I'm currently checking up on the solar panels here. These are our primary energy source, so they better work properly. Otherwise, our nice and shiny MS Solar won't budge a centimeter. Trust me, being stuck in the ocean too long is not something you want to experience. Huh, I suppose you did not even notice you were an avatar. Well, the human appearance is pretty convincing, except for the hair color. My man's has green hair, I think. I don't know. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Anyway, Ask next, your friend isn't into cake. Burgers, though? That's nice. Yeah, I'm not super into cake myself. Burgers are pretty good, though. Stella, everyone loves playing children's games from 1996 that have to be played in an emulator for a 30-year-old version of Windows. Damn it, you're not even exaggerating about the 30-year version of Windows in 96, huh? Ah, look who's here. You must be that avatar, right? Oh then, welcome to the MS Solar. Oh, that's what it was. So I think, if they're using solar panels, they might not be in a sea that's filled with salt, because I feel like that would corrode the ever-living crap out of real solar panels, but who knows? Oh yeah, it's some Puerto Rican rice and beans. That sounds nice. Sounds really good. Okay, we talked to him before. Hi! Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Wait, who are you? Oh, right, I remember now. You're that pseudo-robot thing. Oh, no offense. You see, I just recently had this discussion with a colleague. It was about avatars being the same as robots. I have to insist they're not. Avatars are just some fragile, temporary collection of instant matter. Everybody knows real robots are made of metal, like these beauties here. So I can't just share the excitement of my colleagues about your presence. You're just an avatar. No true robot, see? Anyway, I have to take care of my babies here, so if you'll excuse me... Weird. It's funny because I feel like a robot would be a lot more mundane than transplanted matter onto a robot frame or something. I don't know. Hi! He's still busy. Wait a second, there's a ladder. Oh, Miss Avatar is back. Hi! Who? She talked to me. Gee, calm down there, fellow. Anyway, Carla just passed by us again. She told us that you could take care of all these boxes here. I mean, really, could you believe that woman? Now she's loading off her work on our guests. Well, she has a point. It's easy to destroy these boxes with your avatar weapons, right? Awesome! Please, I want to see that. Well, no pressure, you know. You are our guest after all. But you'd help us out a lot. So, will you destroy the boxes for us? Yes, show us the balls. Okay. That's a line in the game. Show us the balls. Come on, Miss Avatar. There's still some boxes left. Ooh, this is amazing. Well, it certainly works. Oh, this is like armored. All cleared. Truly amazing. I'm really surprised how quickly those balls were flying. What are you even talking about? I didn't see any balls, only those boxes disappearing for whatever reason. Yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see them. The balls and their impact are all like virtual and stuff. I see, so that's why you've been wearing those goofy glasses all day. Goofy, you know nothing about style, lady. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thanks a lot for the help. Yes, thank you so much, Miss Avatar. I could have just jumped over here. Yeah, the jump distance is kind of further than I was expecting, to be honest. I got a friend back home who's a regular Crossworlds player. I seriously envy him. I didn't have the money for the game, and now, well, I'm on a ship. But at least now I can claim to have seen a real-life Avatar in person. Maybe someday I'll finally be able to play Crossworlds as well. And then, who knows? We might just meet again. Till then, Miss Avatar. Dear me, I never knew my colleague was such a geek. The whole day's been blabbing about Crossworlds and avatars and whatnot. Well, admittedly, Crossworlds is pretty amazing. I still find it hard to believe they managed to get all the resources to essentially turn this moon into a high-technology theme park. I suppose that's a good thing they did. It's a steady income for me being a small cog in this machine. Alright, Katie, you have a good one. Take care. Thanks for joining us, by the way. So I can't climb the ladder. Gotta go to the cargo, pick up Daimlos. Is this where the tutorial was? Indubitably. Actually, let's go see the guy. Man, the soundtrack really does sound like something you'd hear on the Super Nintendo. It's like the composition just really has that kind of Star Ocean, Chrono Trigger-esque feel to it. At least this track does. Alright, so Nerd Dude isn't here. Okay. Also get a little bit of a Ragnarok Online vibes from this track. So obviously the sound font isn't quite the same. But I guess if this is also supposed to be an MMO, Ragnarok Online comparisons are on point. Don't know if you guys ever played that game. Played a little bit when I was a kid, but my computers were pretty trash back then, so I didn't get to play as much as I wanted. We're going to use you for labor, but it's okay because your existence has seemingly been reduced to a non-verbal virtual avatar. Could you imagine just boxes randomly exploding and being chill with it? Let's avoid talking to Del Capitan and the girl Carla. It's like a 3-player party. Like an RPG style thing. Oh, the child's playing it? Can't talk. Must defeat respawning enemy. Oh, I thought they canceled this game. Dang it! Oh well. You seem pretty engaged with the game. We should just let him play. Oh, that's a suplex, so this is like an homage to Final Fantasy VI? Perhaps? Hey Global, how's it going? You first heard about Crosscode from Iron Pineapple's recent Souls-like videos? Oh, really? Where he's basically explicit that he's not really doing Souls-likes anymore. He played the demo of the new game. Was like, by the way, play Crosscode right now. Yeah, this one was on my list to play for a while, but I just, you know, never got around to it. Story of my gaming life at this point. And after seeing a bunch of the trailers for Alabaster Dawn, I was like, okay, I definitely want to check out the prior game, because Alabaster Dawn looks so smooth. Galmont, the idea of uploading your consciousness just freaks you out to begin with. I think that's fair. Global, you're behind, but a good friend was hooked on RO. My condolences. I got my mom hooked on RO, and that was a mistake. That was when I was done with high school and whatnot. Oh, you must be the avatar the captain told us about. Hi! Well, feel free to check out the ship. It's just one of the smaller ships of the solar class, but it does its job. But I suggest you don't go near the room across the hall. We're going there right now. Oh my, look at this mess. The captain will surely not like this. You want to know why? Jet runs a strictly regimented ship. Every room needs to be cleaned before work. I wonder how these guys managed to skip Jet's daily inspection. We're gonna narc him. No, my mom played RO Ragnarok Online. Well, she played like private server of it. I don't even know which one she played. Hi! Are you looking for the captain? I think he's currently somewhere in the cabins. Indeed, even a captain needs a break every once in a while. It's like a sun and a fist or something? Cross worlds? I don't know. Oh, and so that goes up to more solar panels, that ladder that we saw. Hey, Chadwick, welcome back in, sir. Oh, second floor. Okay. Might hydrate before we fight for control of the SS Anne, so give me a moment here. All right. Hi. Whoa, you spoke. Is your voice finally back? Hi. Wait, that ain't right. Her speech synchronization is still malfunctioning. I just hard-coded the word hi into her speech module. That is all she can say for now. Currently working on adding more words. I see. It's a start, I suppose. Anyway, the Cap and I here have been planning out your combat training, girl. We're almost set and good to go, right? Aye, this is going to be interesting. Well, I'm off to my cabin for some final preparations. I'll be done in no time, so just stick with the captain, okay? See you later. Aye, I'll be back on the bridge. You can talk to me when you're ready for the lesson. Make sure you're prepared. I'll be expecting your full attention. You two over there. Make sure you clean up the galley after you're done cooking, understood? Aye, aye, Captain. It's not like we forgot since the last time you told us. Yeah, wasn't that yesterday? There's no way to write chat with emojis. You have to use a cow and then a town. He's Cowtown. And then a pickle for the Dylan. Wait, what room did he say he was in? The bridge, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay. There you are. It's about darn time for your combat lesson. You ready? That's pretty good. Good, let's go to the balcony. Good, here we are. Carla, are you ready up there? Yes, Cap. Don't forget the goggles. I haven't worn these for some time. Alright then, time to start. I was told you learned the basics down in the cargo hold. Still, first I want you to show me your grip on aiming and throwing. Carla, prepare the target bot. Time to say hello to an old friend. Listen carefully. I want you to hit that robot from this distance 10 times. And do it quickly. You got that? Is it gonna move? I see you understand the basics well enough. That will make things easier. Carla, we need that turret now. Time to turn on old Betty. Next we'll be practicing the dash. The turret will now start shooting at you. I want you to do two things. First, keep your aim on the turret, but don't throw anything. Second, dodge the turret's bullets without losing your aim. Alright, then start. Oh. You have to be faster than that, lass. Don't you even think about simply walking past them shots. Just right at the right moment. You have to be faster than that, lass. Alright, so we have no iframes through them. Nice work. Enough with dodging. Now try to handle this attack, lass. What the heck was that? Don't you know how to do a darn guard, lass? Actually, as a matter of fact, she does not. I forgot to activate her guard module. Sergi, are you serious? You can't send that lass into battle without a proper shield. Yes, I'll fix that right now. Guard activated. Good, so now you have your shield. Need an introduction on how it works? Why, then listen closely. Alright, basics first. Just show me the shield. Good. Note that the shield will only block the front. Always look into the direction of the attack. And finally, you can even aim during guard. It's slow, but it works. Alright, got the basics? Good. Now it's about time you try to block this storm of balls, right? Here goes. Very good. That's all the basics I can teach you for now. Now to round everything up, let's have a proper battle against the turret where you can use everything you've learned. There will be a little surprise waiting for you. I'll let you take a short breather. Talk to me when you're ready. Galamoth, you need to recommend Dench Attack. It's a fusion of Sonic, Jet Set Radio, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Oh, I've seen stuff about that, yeah. So you ready for the battle? That's what I like to hear. Let the battle begin. I like how he heard that when he just nodded. Captain! I'm sorry to interrupt, but we need you on the bridge right now! What's the matter? Something's approaching us and quickly. Bloody darn timing. Sorry, lass, we have to stop here. Your duty calls. Carla, you clean up the balcony first and come to the bridge afterwards. Understood. Girl, I have no idea what's going on here, but it'd be better for you to go inside too. It's still on the radar, approaching us at high velocity. No transmission. No darn ship to see. What's going on here? Captain, I think I caught it on satellite. You gotta see this. It's a mummy. What a peculiar location we have here. It's a darn cargo ship, you dubber! You look like someone who jumped right out of Crossworlds. The ship is not part of the bloody playground, so don't be a nuisance and get lost. We are aware of the nature of this place, yet we perceive the presence of another misplaced individual. That's none of your bloody business. Get off the ship and go back to the game you came from. Foolish mortal, do you truly believe you will abide by your command? Did you just call me a mortal, you nutcase? You better leave right now or I'll be glad to tighten your grip on reality. You bore us. We choose to no longer converse with the likes of you. Besides, our search has already been concluded. Hi. You do not belong here. You need to be removed. Wait. You seem all too familiar. Why, it can't be. Indeed, it might be a mere coincidence. Oh, but we most definitely have a way to be certain. What a convenient stage we have here. Now it is time to face your trial. It's a crab! Let us see if you are the genuine article. A display of your talent shall suffice as proof. So we need to die? Leah, do you hear me? I'm just as confused about this whole situation as you are. It's certainly a mess, but we'll get you out of this. For now, take on this challenge and keep him busy. I know this enemy looks intimidating, but do not lose hope. I'm confident you will be able to handle this. Because I can see its battle stats. They match your level. Oh, he landed on me. I'm dashing way too early. Okay, I see what we need to do now. Oh no! He's angry. Oh, I didn't realize the crates right there were in the way. I'm gonna lose if I get hit. Bubble up. This spinning motion, one cannot find it twice in this world. Truly, there is no doubt about it. When was the last time we have laid eyes upon you? You within your incomplete vessel. Yes, you have our utmost interest. You will come with us. Greetings from the Solar Fist, you pile of instant matter. What's this? Your divine powers can't handle a proper explosion. Why, you? This is preposterous. Okay, lass. You need to get off this ship right now. Carla, get her back to the teleporter as fast as possible. And tell me when she's off the ship. I'll make sure no trace of cross worlds is left on the ship. Got it, Cap. Follow me, girl. We gotta help the captain. Miss Avatar, you totally rocked that crab. That was so awesome. But that strange blue guy was pretty amazing too. Did you see how he just jumped up from the water? Not to mention how he just dragged you through the air, telepathy style. Very smooth, fellow. I don't even know what to say. What exactly just happened? I mean, seriously? What's next? Cyborg sea serpents? This is the best day, man. In all my years on this ship, this kind of thing has never happened. Is that blue guy still out there? Seriously, we never had anything like this happen before. You'd think they'd make sure players can't escape the playground or something. Girl, skip the chatting, will you? We have to hurry. Well, well, our endeavor has not been concluded. You will not escape our will. You already caught up? Leah, those are high-level opponents. Do not fight them. Run to the teleporter. Wrong direction, girl. Gotta reach the teleporter. I was totally gonna fight them. What jerks. We can sense your fear. Your every step. I got one shot. Alright, we can beat him. Oh yeah, we don't have iframes dashing through, so we have to dodge. Yeah, see, he's only doing 548 damage. We can tank that. Does he mean telekinesis, not telepathy? He could be an idiot. Oops. Well, I don't know why I didn't dash. I was way early too. I think I may have been body blocked. So he doesn't really telegraph that, so I just kind of need to keep moving. Oof. Double dodge. Okay, gotta be way earlier. Way earlier. It's got tracking. Alright, we're gonna move on. Your escape is futile. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Just think about how much of the experience that I get if I beat these guys, though. I ran out of dodges. Oh, damn. Wow, okay. Get him, Carla. Oh, no, you don't. Jump over the container, girl. Didn't I already do it? Damn, how are we gonna pass this one? Wait, I got an idea. Carla, instant matter builder at your service. It's kind of cool. Here we are again. Time for you to leave this party. Come on, sweetie. This isn't the time for tearful goodbyes. Besides, there are those guys. Goodbye, Leah. Enjoy Crossworlds. You darn pile of instant matter. Stop putting your trash all over this ship. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Jet, we did it. But he almost got us. There are probably some enemies left down in the cargo hold. Putting even more trash in my cargo hold? Okay, and that's it. Playtime is over. Crew, activate the neutralizer. You're meddling with matters that are not of your concern. This is my ship. Daubers like you messing with my ship are on the bloody top of my list of concerns. I said it before, I'll say it again. This cargo ship is not part of the bloody playground. What the bloody hell was that all about? We did it, Leah. Still cannot believe what just happened on the MS Solar. Anyway, we're now on the official playground. This area is packed with all kinds of security measures. More interference from that blue individual is highly unlikely here. For now, let's just proceed. This is Rhombus Square. Or more precisely, Newcomer's Bridge. This is the official introduction to Crossworlds. I placed you right in front of the last part. It's important that we do this part the official way to avoid suspicion. Ah, yes, speaking of suspicion. Listen, Leah. It is absolutely essential that you pass as a regular player. You must avoid being reported at any cost. Hi? Ah, yes. Do not worry too much about your speech synchronization issues. You're in fact not the first player with these problems. Anyway, just be careful, okay? Congratulations on reaching the 3rd stage of Newcomer's Bridge. You have just arrived at the final waiting area. You can take a break here and enjoy the view. Once you are ready, proceed to the teleporter at the other end of this area to enter the final stage. Most of these players here should be newcomers just like you. Veterans usually skip this part, obviously. This is seriously high up. Yeah, good thing they added those laser railings. Yes, gotta love lasers. Movement blocking lasers. The best type of laser there is. Come on, there's no need to be afraid. You know I can't deal with heights. It's all just a game. There's no danger, you know. I know, it just feels so real. Just give me some time, okay? Alright. Dang, I can barely see a thing. You should totally choose a short avatar, they said. It'll be so cute, they said. Just great. You're in the same boat, huh? Dear Seekers, you're about to enter the final stage of Newcomer's Bridge. You will be confronted with a multitude of puzzle and combat situations. Make use of all the skills you learned in the previous stages. Expect your skill set to be further expanded over the course of the final stage. As a reward for passing Newcomer's Bridge, you'll be granted access to the mainland. Hi! Oh, hey, what's up? What's the matter? First a greeting and now silence? You're a strange one. Sorry, that came across the wrong way. You must be here for the view. It's gorgeous, right? Crossroads expands over the whole land you see over there. People call it the croissant, because the island's shaped like one. Pardon, didn't see you there. Hi. Bonjour. You're new here too? But I've not noticed you up here before. Oh, does this mean you caught up after me? Oh, you must be very quick with the tutorials. But I got the hang of it now too. You'll not beat me on the last tutorial stage, no. Let's meet at the end. I'll be waiting. Au revoir. Very competitive, this one. She's French. Which means she's about to be toast. That's a breakfast joke. Ocean as far as the eye can see. Huh. Now that we're on this distant moon, makes you wonder what kind of sea life you'd find down there. Hell yeah! You'd think we could just jump down into the water with our avatars and explore? More like explode. Heard avatars are not all that water resistant. Please step on the red teleport panel to enter the final stage. Alabaster Dungeon number 3. Assuming that's the pointing guy. Oh, they added a welcome sign. Very hospitable. Are you looking for that red-headed pentafist from before? Well, I'm afraid you'll not find her here. See, each player is placed under separate instances of these rooms. You'll find plenty of puzzles ahead. You really would not want other players to interfere around here. It's all about who will be fastest by themselves, right? He's a race. I'm going to win. Alright, Leah, I'll be gone for a couple of minutes. I'll contact Jet and Carla and try to investigate that blue individual. I'm sure you'll be fine by yourself. Well, see you later. Hi. I really have to work on your vocabulary. Thought I'd be able to move during that interval. Oh, so we need to spin the thingy? What? Does it want me to hit all 4 of these with this? I feel like this one's supposed to be easy and I'm screwing it up. Oh, duh. Quick menu activated. Press L2 to open the quick menu. Consume items. Open the map. Inspect the environment. This is kind of like Secret of Mana. Green leaf tea. Sandwich. Chest. Some yummy sandwiches were inside. You could kind of also use this as a log as to what you picked up. That's nice. Oh, maybe not. Make it. Oh, I had it. Oh, okay, so they stop moving. It's kind of some neat puzzling. Dodged into it. Oh, wait, what? Am I supposed to disembark by that point? Oh, it's lower. Making progress. GF, girlfriend. Wish the cursor was faster in that mode. It's bright. I'm back. Hi! Greetings from Jet and Carla. Everything is back to normal on the MS Solar. There are no traces left of that blue individual. I also tried to find some information about him, but there's nothing. We can be pretty certain that he's not connected to the official game. Just cannot imagine a regular player leaving Crossworlds and going on a rampage like this. Something very strange is going on here. Not to mention that he recognized you. Your memory might, in fact, contain some answers to all of this. Anyway, there's no need to worry about this right now. Our goal is simply to play Crossworlds. And I see you've made a lot of progress already. So, onwards. 22. Character menu activated. Press options to open the character menu. Check your inventory and select favorite items. Equip items to prepare yourself for battle. It's put that sandwich on. Ricky Blade, Ricky Boots, Ricky Belts, Ricky Bobby. I misread that as Dookie Blade. I was like, what? Oh, we have 2 blades. Oh, right. Enemies start to give EXP at this point. Level up. You already reached level 3? That is strange. I thought you were supposed to reach level 2 at this point. Suppose they may have added more enemies. We didn't realize we got the experience from fighting that guy? The crab thing, maybe? Oh. Can we switch these around? Oh. So once we hit all of them somehow? Incoming. It's the turret. Try to dodge. I went the wrong way. Stop. Just one at a time, please. We got credit. Nice work. You did great. It's weird because the examination thing has only been useful once. Ready for one big upgrade? What if I left it alone? What if I just walked around it? Thanks, Aston X. Circuit activated. Oh, it's a passive tree. Activates circuits by using circuit points earned with each level up. Catch your enemies in a powerful spinning saw. Certain skills unlock combat arts that can be used in battle. You can switch between branching skills at any time without spending circuit points. You now got special points used for combat arts. HP, damage, defense, focus. Crits and status effects. Parry and dash invincibility and SP gain. What is the blue ice shade? Dash right through your enemies, damaging everything in your way. Ooh. Increase recovery speed from negative status effects. Find the blue ice shade to break the chains and unlock more skills. Okay. Go for the dash thingy. Swappable. Dash into a direction and press R2 at the same time to charge a dash art. Press R2 again to execute the attack. Leah, please wait a second. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good night and take care. I have a little upgrade for you as well. I finally managed to add another word to your vocabulary. Well, you know how it is. No shiny effects from me, just the upgrade. Here goes. New word embedded. Leah. Leah. I think you'll need this one, since I'll not be able to introduce you to other people anymore. Leah. Hi. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah, hi. Do not look at me like that. I know, it takes a long time to add these words. It's a very evolved process, actually. You need to manually extend your thought control model, essentially modifying a statistically generated code base by hand. Yes, it's very technical. The technology to control avatars is, well, complicated. That's an understatement. Anyway, the second word is done. I think I'll add the next one right away. I'll work on the next one right away. Hey, without horns, welcome back. How goes the hack doting? It's going. We just kind of beat the tutorial, question mark. And we've learned that Leah is being pursued by somebody not named Lubu, potentially. But he's blue, so more like Lou Blue. Ha! Told you I would be first. Hi. Whew. Oh, oui, but wasn't that fun? I was very surprised by that boss at the end. Pardon, I didn't even introduce myself. Je m'appelle Emily. Nickname, Emilianator. I know, it's genius, right? So, what's your name? Leah. Leah, nice to meet you. So, are you ready to take the sky rails? I wish we could explore the city itself, but no. Didn't you know? The sky rail will take you straight to Cross Central. From there you will be transported to the mainland. You'll only be able to enter Rhombus Square much later. It sucks, I know.
You over there.
Oh. Yes, you, the blue-haired Spheromancer. Hi. Before you just appeared out of nowhere. Suspicious. And what do I see now? You are at level 4. And this is unheard of. I'm forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating. What? Well, sure, going straight for the accusations? How can you be so sure about it? Just because you were stuck at level 3 doesn't mean... Impossible! No player in record has ever reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of such actions. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. Hi. Is that all you have to say? Oh dear, what is going on here? I have no idea who this is. Okay, it's a dude. Jorn, I have exposed this cheater here.
And now you're lecturing her?
Yes, about the wrongness of her actions.
How about... no.
What?
I'll just go ahead and pretend I don't know you.
Come on!
Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator. He is not.
No problem. Huh. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions. Mon Dieu, what was the deal with him? I hope we don't meet players like this around here too often. Anyway, let's go on. I want to finally reach Rookie Harbor. You can come with me if you want to. Très bien, let's go.
I have no idea how to do a French accent, let alone a girl's.
Whoa, my heart just stopped there for a second. It's all because you collected those extra EXP from that crab boss. I should have noticed this earlier. Sorry. That was close.
Okay.
Dear Seekers, you are now permitted to enter the mainland of Shadun. You can take the sky rails from here to reach Cross Central, our central teleportation hub. Note that as new Seekers, you are not yet permitted to enter the city of Rhombus Square. Such permission will be granted once you've made sufficient progress along the track of the Ancients. That turret boss at the end was pretty cool, huh? Most def. That ball streaming attack was intense, dude. I also like how it was mostly about ranged combat. What you talking about, dude? I just went in and punched it hard. What? How did you do that? It moved to the center of that hold in the second phase, didn't it? Well, I just jumped on its platform and did my punching. Also some dodging.
That sounds like a risky tactic.
Well, I ain't choosing a pentafist for no reason. Gotta punch stuff. That's my skill, dude.
Fair enough.
wonder if I could have done that too. Yo, what's up? Hi. Yeah, hi. Well, in case you're wondering why I'm sitting here, my friend just went AFK. Apparently he felt sick after the last stage. Now I have to wait here for him to come back. Damn it, I want to go hunt so badly. Oh, don't look sorry. We're talking first world problems here. No floor. There's no floor. Oh dear. You just fly through the air. It's all transparent. I can't do it. Oh man. Please stay strong just this one last time. Sure, things will be better once we reach the mainland. I guess that's an option, cow candle. You can go ahead. Just take any of those Skyrail terminals. Those Skyrail terminals will bring you to Cross Central. You can take any one of them. They all go to the same place. We're gonna get hijacked. Whoa, this city looks huge and so clean and shiny. Yeah, they won't let you in until much later. That's just evil. I know, right? Lord, we zooming. That was fun. Can't wait to reach the mainland. Neat little environments here. Cool. Fake NPCs doing their business. I like that. Jay, this is giving Mad Bomberman 64 vibes. I could see that, yeah. Dear Seekers, welcome to Cross Central. This is the central teleportation hub of this world. From here, you will be able to quickly travel to all locations you've reached on the mainland. Note that new recruits will only be able to travel to Ricky Harbor at first. You will visit several locations as you travel along the track of the ancients. Once you reach a new major location on the mainland, a connection to Cross Central will be established for quick travel. Huh. Those poor advisor NPCs, just explaining the same thing over and over again. You know that those NPCs are actually artificial intelligences, right? Are you serious? Yeah, it's hard to tell at the beginning, but you'll notice eventually. Their interactions with players are somewhat limited. Man, we've come pretty far with AI research, haven't we? Sure. But we still have trouble passing the Turing test. Oh, that horn's Cowtown? You're just trying to find an emoji with a wick? So apparently Chadwick's etymological roots breaks down into Cowtown. Oh, it's you from Newcomer's Bridge again. Hi! Look, we're getting closer to the mainland. If you look closely, you can already see the Rookie Harbor on the horizon. Voila! Le Cross Central. You can quickly reach all of Crossroads from there. Here. Though there should only be one destination for us newbies. Rookie Harbor. Chadwick, you thought this looked like the Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball Z games? Oh man, I played one of those very briefly. I'm trying to remember what it was even like. Oh wait, no, I didn't play a GBA one, I don't think. Maybe I did. I think it was like the story of Goku. It's like more of an RPG than an actual like DBZ fighting game, I think. It is kind of bad. A lot of DBZ games were back in the day. Ale is this way. Is that Alez? Ale? I have no idea. Look at all the players. Access denied. Wix understood to mean dairy village or artisanal village. You don't think you ever played Boo's Fury? Same here. It was like Link to the Past. Oh yeah, that's starting to ring more bells. Landmarks and teleportation. You can teleport to landmarks by selecting them within the map menu. You can also switch to the world map view. Here you can move to the other areas you visited before. Fantastique! Right at the sea, just like they said. The city should be right up ahead. Go, go! Go, go, go. You need to give me a red jewel, fisherman lady. We're slowly evolving into a pictographic society. Also, welcome back in, Jay. Forgot to say that. Yar, the sea sounds restless. A storm is afoot. Captain Turbine. The hell's this? Hey, blue-haired girl. Hi. Crossworld is full of bizarre and cool things. I hope you enjoy your stay and never give up. There's a crane game. Or can I not play it? Hey girl, check this out. Feel like that avatar did not match the character's appearance. Sweet moves, huh? Sure, you can rock them railings too. Wanna try some moves? Try to reach them boxes back there without touching the ground. Just ollie up the box here and start grinding those rails. What do you say, ready to style? The man in Ricky Harbor challenged you to beat his challenge. Chili dog, show me what you got. You can see all your quests within the quest menu. I was not expecting this. Focus a quest to see details on the left. You can see more details by selecting a quest. Press square to mark a quest as a favorite. You can mark any number of quests. You can cycle through the tasks of marked quests outside the menu by pressing left stick, right stick. Let's go. I can't use the D-pad. Wipeout, bummer. Killed it, sweet. Come back here to get your reward. The guy who's only ever heard the Mega Man Legends soundtrack? Man, this soundtrack's really giving me Mega Man Legends vibes. Hi! Oh, hey. Did you actually come all the way here to talk to me? That's nice, but I actually prefer to be alone right now. That's why I'm here. Aw. She's the big sad. Wait, do we Naruto run? I think we Naruto run, guys. Yeah, we definitely Naruto run. Fruit drink. Spasibon. Wii menu vibes. It's a compliment of the highest order, isn't it? That menu theme is iconic. Oh yeah, that was sick, girl. Hi. May your mushrooms always be sauteed and your onions always be grilled. Gravy, girl. I do love me some grilled onions, but I think it would be a little bit of a tragedy if you only ever got to have grilled onions. Raw onions are good too. Hey there, Seeker. You can make yourself comfortable, but you better also order something. Hi. What? What was that? Did they honestly design it that way? Bit of a lark. Makes me wonder. Oh. Greetings, Seeker. I have to keep watch on the harbor and protect our citizens, so please excuse me. The ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Wow 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 wow. Hey, over here! Look at all these old style buildings. It's like we're in some kind of medieval fantasy world, no? So, right now I'm waiting here to meet a friend. But I haven't seen him so far. There are just so many people here. Bolero! Eek. Yeah! Sacre bleu, was that really necessary? Yes, very necessary. I see you brought a friend? Oh, oui, that's Leah. I met her during the tutorial. Hi. This Dark Lord meanie here is Lucas, also known as Schneider. Nice to meet you, Leah. So you finally reached the croissant. Having fun so far? Oui, enormement. Wait, croissant? The mainland. You'll get the idea once you see the map. Anyway, this is Rookie Harbor.
It's known for the incoming shipments of rookies like you. It's also a fairly big place, which tends to be confusing for said rookies. So I thought I'd give you a small tour. Très bien, lead the way. First, the info building. If you really want to dig into all the details of the Crossworlds, this is your place. Combat arts, skills, all the stats from A to Z, you name it. Oh, that's the nerd hub, right? Yeah, people call it that. Oh no, he has like actually German with the Schneider. Fudge. I can't really do a German accent. That's really messed me up with the jaw. Frankly, it's a good thing to know about... damn, it's messed me up. Frankly, it's a good thing to know about all that stuff. But it's not mandatory. It's just a place to go back to whenever you're confused about something. Let's move on. By the way, Emilionator? Nice one. I know, what's Schneider supposed to mean? I'm a tride plater. I cut things. What? Not worth explaining. Aw. You're late. Come on, relax. There's still time. The raid is scheduled in 10 minutes. Nothing is planned. It's gonna be a mess. Don't be so serious about it. It's supposed to be fun, remember? Do my best Schwarzenegger? If I did my best Schwarzenegger, it'd destroy my throat. My best Schwarzenegger! This is probably not it, but it's pretty close. Do it! Hard to impersonate him through text. Yeah, it's not very good, but probably a little bit better than some might expect. Yeah, that's an Austrian accent. Well, Australians also say ja, right? Do a Rob Schneider voice? I feel like my normal voice is close enough to that. Probably just have to put on some extra, like, schmooze to it or something. No one cares about the difference between Austrian and German. I feel like many people do, but maybe not here. Yeah, you guys, if you were in the Suikoden playthroughs, whenever I was doing Lepan's voice, I just did the Arnold voice, because I didn't realize his shirt was a shirt. I thought he was, like, literally wearing a... Wait. Isn't his battle sprite? Anyway, I thought his scarf was just a scarf, and he was, like, a bare-chested, muscular dude underneath that. So I thought he, like, looked like Arnold a little bit. Austrian isn't Australian, I know, but I said Australian on purpose to troll you guys. Your friend's still not here. What's the holdup? I don't know. He said he'd arrive around this time. Maybe he's stuck in Rhombus Square, watching the city from afar. You know how it is. Yeah, can't wait to finally enter that place too. I also said ja, not ya. Hi! Oh, hey! Something the matter? Oh, well. Ever notice how that tree has fruit? I heard those are not instant matter, but actual fruit. Now I really wonder how they taste. Oh, well. It's not like you can eat real-life fruit as an avatar. So we have to eat fake fruit? Simple lunch for travels. This house disappeared. Now you want to hear Arnold do an Australian accent? I swear there's an entrance here. Greetings, Seeker. If you desire more in-depth knowledge about your abilities, talk to our experts here. Also, you can reset your skills using a circuit override using the circuit reset terminal downstairs. Hi! Kurlo Statkovsky. Bro, straighten up and get in shape. Your body is your temple, man. No buts or ifs or maybes. Your body is what keeps you alive, so you must work for it, bro. And you must know how your body works, man. I can explain, just hit me up.
Nods Buff's question? What?
Dude, you're interested in a proper diet? Good thinking, bro. Foods are the primary source of getting buffed. Use those and look at your power soar, man. It's only temporary, though. You can only have 2 food buffs active at a time. Limited digestion, man. Staying buffed can make a huge difference, so stay well fed. Your body will thank you. Got more questions, bro?
Arnold doing an Australian accent. I don't even think I'm good at a normal Australian accent, let alone an Australian accent.
Crikey! Look over there.
No, that's... oh, God. What is this sacrilege you guys have tried to make me suffer through?
Bro, there's 4 basic stats in Crossworlds. HP, attack, defense, focus. The HP are your life. More HP means more damage that you can take and survive by tanking like a boss. Pumping HP will also make healing more effective, both for eating and your body's own healing. More attack increases the damage you inflict with your attacks. But bro, remember there's more factors that change the damage, like modifiers you get from your gear. Your defense will reduce received damage and protect your HP from getting chipped. It'll also strengthen your shield when you try to block and tank damage. And focus, bro, dude, that's doing a lot of things, man, like how fast you increase those SP. Also, having higher focus increases the chance of doing critical hits and decreases the chance of taking them. Then there's those 6 status conditions, dude. Again, high focus makes you do more and take less. Finally, the window for dash invincibility gets longer with higher focus. Believe it, man. It's all important, bro, so train your body and get good equipment because that's actually way more important for stats. Bummer. Got more questions, bro? Take care, bro. I use dogs.
No, I can't do the Arnold and try to do that. Just look at her go. Dude, I heard you the first 100 times and I still don't get it. You're just some one-note tutorial NPC. Well, actually, she gets fleshed out nicely in the tie-in graphic novels that center around her adventures. She got what? What else is there, Mr. Nomsworth, Middle Management Miracles? Hey, her growth as a fighter in the final confrontation with a corrupted father had me on the edge of my seat. And now she fights a sandbag all day. What a perfect character arc. Shush. My girl has earned this place. Ms. Lee is best girl. Okay. Hi. Be greeted, Seeker. I am Miss Lee, grandniece of the great Master Sensei. The art of combat was flowing through our lineage long before Seekers were even a mere thought. All that wisdom can be yours if you are willing to learn. Hi! Yes, what is it? Who dares interrupt my science? Oh, it is a seeker. Oh well, you might be worthy of my knowledge. You must know I am the greatest expert of elemental science in all southern Wiki Harbor. So give me all your banal questions and let me enlighten you. Sorry, Jay. The "oi, use dogs" is enough to bring a bogan tear to your eye.
Oi, use dogs.
Oh, God.
Arnold. Do the Arnold voice. Then you go, oi, use dogs. Oi, use dogs. Oi, use dogs. Yous had better get to the chopper, matey. Yous had better get to the chopper, mate. Oi, use dogs. You had better get to the chopper, matey. Crikey.
I think that's a little bit better. Don't hurt myself. It was a little bit rough, yeah. Oh, you still need to understand the basics? Alright. By drawing upon the power of the track, seekers can extend their basic abilities with one of 4 elements. To actually do that, though, you'll need to earn each element of the temples of the track. Prove yourself worthy, so to speak. Aside from being superior in raw power compared to neutral, they can also deal additional damage to the right enemies. However, there's also the possibility of enemies being resistant to one element or another, so don't turn your brain off. This also applies to you as well, so keep an eye on your resistances if you enter dangerous environments. Also, you should know that elemental modes incur a natural resistance penalty of negative 50% to their counterpart. For example, using heat mode, you'll take 50% more damage from cold attacks unless you raise your resistances. Anything else? When using an element node other than neutral, your element load will increase. This happens when you do any action during any element mode, throwing a ball, doing a slash, etc. It's of no matter if you hit a foe or not, so blindly attacking is a foolish thing to do. Just pay attention to your elemental display in the upper left corner if you want to know your overload. The icon will fill up in a yellow color. Once it's filled, an elemental overload will happen and force you into neutral. To decrease the elemental load, you can switch back to neutral mode and continue attacking enemies. Using neutral, especially when attacking enemies, will cool down the overload much more quickly. Anything else? Okay, so it's kind of like Words of the Fallen, where if you continue to spam, you'll get status affected or something. Status conditions, an immensely fascinating topic. Some see it as the truly cultured way of fighting. In any case, each element has an associated condition that will weaken the victim in some way. Heat can cause burn, which causes damage over time, depending on the victim's max HP. Cold can cause chills, slowing down the victim's movement and attacks. Shock can cause jolt, which does some damage over time while also interrupting and stunning the enemy periodically. Keep in mind that jolt damage depends on the victim's own attack power, basically as if they were performing the attack on themselves. Wave can cause mark, which will increase all range damage that the victim receives. To trigger a condition, you must repeatedly use charged shots or certain combat arts on an enemy. You will see a special bar under the enemy that fills until the condition is finally triggered. It will trigger faster if the attacker's focus is higher than the defender's. Rush skills will further increase the speed and effect. Anything else? This game is a lot more complicated than I was expecting. Like, the fact that it's all action-based combat is, I think, the part that's going to make it a little bit rougher to keep track of. Even though, like, a lot of this stuff is very basic RPG systems. Good eye, mate. I'm the tech professional, specialist of circuits and other hardware. Seekers like you are utilizing advanced biolink hardware to draw powers from the track. Yeah, I'm doing it worse now. If you want to know more about the application, just shoot your questions. Gosh. I feel bad because I did pretty well at the beginning there. Forgive me, Jay. Well, to improve your circuit, you need to collect CP. You can get more CP by growing your level and from some special artifacts that sometimes get awarded to dutiful seekers. If you have CP, you can use them in one of your circuits, either neutral or one of those elements if you have any. Skill nodes need to be connected to the center and have one of 3 levels. Higher levels tend to be more powerful, but also need more CP to activate. Yeah. Went strong and then turned British. Skills on branches can be switched at any time without a now I'm going Cockney. It's getting even worse the more I go. The ironic thing is that I do listen to a good amount of like Australian bands. So I'm like, okay, try to talk like some of those band members do, and I failed. Skills on branches. Skills on branches can be switched at any time. Damn it. Okay, now I'm getting even worse now. I need to really practice the Australian accent. Skills on branches can be switched at any time without a cost. For the rest, you gotta do a full reset at the terminal downstairs. More questions? See, as you grow as a seeker, you'll wield up to 4 elements in addition to neutral. Each of them have their own circuit that only empowers you with the right elemental mode. An exception is the neutral circuit that represents the very core of your circuit board. Activated nodes on the neutral circuit also empower elemental modes of 50% of their values. Wait, what did he even say? I'm too focused on the accent. Okay, got it. Oh, some modifiers can be tricky. Which one confuses you? The Iron Stance modifier lets you ignore the stun and knockback from attacks, so you can just keep on fighting. Though you can only ignore attacks up to a certain limit, depending on the damage. The maximum damage you can ignore is the Iron Stance percentage of the max HP value. So if a fighter with 1000 max HP and 10% Iron Stance can ignore all attacks of 100 damage or less, obviously it's more reliable against many small attacks compared to powerful hits. Without a decent defense and max HP, you won't find it very useful either. Or whatever. Alrighty, come again whenever you're confused about skills and the like. Yeah, missing all the plot trying to do voices. It's a little bit rough trying to read and like actually absorb it at the same time and give it the right inflections and stuff. Kiwi and Aussie are almost the same. They just swap the E and I sounds around. If I watch Kath and Kim, if I want a good source material to practice. The most of a Kiwi accent I hear comes from like the Path of Exile dev interviews. Russell Coit's Adventures. The most Australian stuff was from Wilfred for me. I did watch a little of the original one, but it didn't hit quite the same as the American version, surprisingly enough. I gotta say no in Australian, which is more of a no or... No, damn it, that's even worse. No. 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 No, I don't. See, when I do that, it just sounds like my more sarcastic superhero voice. A lot of the Marines and Halo are Kiwi voice actors. I did not have any of the Xboxes, so I only ever played Halo at Friends. So I honestly don't even really remember their voices very well. No. That reminds me of the Nor thing. I saw a series of TikToks of this American girl trying to make fun of Australians. So she's like, so what do Australians call him? Marjar Jar Jar? It's like the Powerpuff Girls character. And so a bunch of Australians just did stitches that are like Mojo Jojo. And then like one of them is like Mojo Jojo. It's like, damn it, we really do sound like that. It's almost as good as the Aaron earned and Iron earned thing. Aaron, Iron. Spice. So I can't do the space to make it sound like an I. Spice. Spice. I can't really maintain that. But I've heard that an Australian cannot distinguish between these two sentence or words, phrases, whatever. Raise a plate, raise a blade. Yeah, no. That's the correct way to say no. Spice it. I like that they gave the punching sandbag things little eyes and wincing when they get hit. And also like some directional feedback. That's nice attention to detail, even if it is only just left and right.
A new seeker in my dojo. Not ready you are. Come back when you've mastered both heat and cold you have. Yes, yes.
Hi! Hey there. You seem kinda lost. If you're waiting for somebody, this is the right spot. Pretty much everyone here is waiting for new players arriving from the Cross Central. It's a popular meetup spot. You seem to be a new player too, so you know what I mean, right? You're a quiet one, I see. The Midwestern guy, no, yeah. Oh. I see what you're saying there now, Stella. Chadwick, you do use Ope? I use Ope as well.
Alright, next stop, the town center.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Alright, next stop, the town center. Oh, is that a market over there?
Yeah. Damn it. Why is he so German? I can't do it.
You'll find most of the traders around here.
See, I can only do like the stupid bear voice from like the Cleveland show. I want a bag. A bag of bagels.
Yup. You'll find most of the traders around here. Well, they're all over the place, to be frank. Those traders offer pretty good equipment. To catch, you first need to collect all the required trade items in the wild. It takes time, but it's worth it. Further up is another important building. This way.
Hello there, young lady. Can I interest you in some cool and delicious ice cream? Well, unfortunately, we are out of stock right now. But if you bring me some fresh ice from Bergen Trail, I could quickly produce new ice cream. So, could you bring me some Bergen ice? About 5 should suffice. Great! You can find Bergen ice in the snowy part of Bergen Trail. Just continue to the west until you reach the mountain area.
Did they seriously ask you to fetch ice from a distant mountain? What is this, the Middle Ages?
It's a shinobi.
Hey girl, welcome to the Cozy Adventures Hangout of the Fall Divers. Just go to our lounge if you want to chill and share stories with other kindred spirits. Forerunner Elenia should also be there if you're searching for whomever calls the shots right now.
She runs the fours. Are these like beverages? With these Pringle cans on the ground. What a mess.
Hey there, Seeker. We love fresh company around here, but you gotta visit Seeker Central before joining the action. You can only hand your assignments once you took that faction briefing on the ground floor.
Stella Beg is a word people clock you on? Get wrecked.
Annoying, but even we gotta follow some of those pesky rules around here, you know?
So I'm assuming you say big with a big A? I say crayons, like cranberry. I don't really say crayon.
Wondering about this chest, Yeah, you can't open it yet, but you'll be able to do it later in the game. You might want to add a stamp on your map to remember it. In case you don't know what I mean, just have a closer look at the map menu.
Crayons? Chadwick's doing a lot of awful smack talk for somebody who's so close to being a youper, huh? What about a bagel? Stella, you say crayons? Why would you make that a 2-syllable word? I got to an argument with my sister once that you can indeed rhyme other words with orange. And we like got into an argument about syllables and how many syllables are in the word orange. I say orange, and apparently she's trying to argue that it's orange. I'm like, no, that's not how you say the word. And people who say you can't rhyme anything with orange are cringe. Crayola crayon. Kleenex tissue. Chadwick, it's in your blood. You retain ultimate authority to clown on your people. Like borange. No, it's cringe. Or syringe. Orange. Cringe. Orange cringe? I don't know.
Good day. Do you by chance have any sandwiches for sale?
Yep, only 2,500 credits. Should I wrap it up for you? Eminem fan? No, not at all.
2,500 credits? I gotta go.
Why do they always run away? My wares are top notch, right? Forage for oranges? No, you're missing the end noise. Cornage. Hi, make it quick. I think I'm gonna close soon and head to the bar. Eat porridge with George. Door hinge. Do I have to manually save it? Kind of look like a ship when we do that. Look at all these homeless. The rhyme sound doesn't need to be at the end of the word. It does. Bull stompers. There are different kinds of rhymes, that's true. But generally, when you're talking about rhymes with no other context, it's really just like the last syllable. The weather's so nice. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go through the market later. Uh-huh. 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 Also, I want to take a bath in that fountain naked. Uh-huh. Seriously? Oh, damn. We died from jumping in the fountain.
See that building up there?
That's the Seeker Hub, or Quest Hub.
Surprise, you'll find a lot of quests there.
Just like in many other places in town and elsewhere. All those quests are optional, but the rewards usually make it worthwhile.
Hey Leah, are you still with us?
Hey, she's a quiet one. But she was really fast at the tutorial. Almost beat me to it.
Well, like they say, still waters run deep, right?
Oui. What about that main quest? They kept talking about the track of the ancients.
Oh, right, I almost forgot about that. You'll have to enter the quest hub anyway. There's a mandatory introduction for all new players. They'll explain all about it there. I suggest you go in right away and just get it over with. I'll just wait here.
D'accord, let's go, Leah. Daikon? It's a radish turns into a weapon? Bagel Fraggle? Bagel Fraggle? Good day. I appreciate your desire to work for us, but you should get your official faction briefing in Secret Central first. It's on the ground floor of this huge building here. Oh, such a crowded place. All new recruits, please go to the upper floor for the introductory briefing. That's such a cute little cactus. Look, I think it's starting to blossom. That's great. Do you really have to sit on the table to watch it? Forage Gorge, that's like a slant rhyme. Fraggle Rock. Hush, I almost beat it. You already said that 5 minutes ago. Blame that messed up search interface. Come on, I want to go. Huh, come on, I want to go. Okay, I think that's how they want to talk about it. Chadwick, you like cream cheese and sliced turkey on a bagel? I love cream cheese. Mon Dieu, look at this. Welcome to the Operation Trackwalker, recruit. This briefing serves as an introduction to the history of this place and the nature of our cause. We're currently located on the natural satellite Shadoon. This place was once inhabited by intelligent life forms that we refer to as the Ancients. While the Ancients ceased to exist a long time ago, they left behind a technological heritage to behold. The Track of the Ancients. Originally, it served as an assessment of social standing within the Ancients' culture. It is a technological marvel, a highly advanced and self-sufficient system that remains intact to this day. It wasn't long after humankind arrived on Shadoon that we realized its value. Thus, we initiated Operation Trackwalker. We augmented the track so that humanity might walk it as well. And that is where you come in, new recruit. Together with the other seekers, you will start the journey along the track of the Ancients. Your path will be paved with obstacles, but every step you take will further our cause. Discovering the secrets of the Ancients. Your main task will be the collection of 4 elements: heat, cold, shock, and wave. Beginning with the element heat, your first destination will be the village of Bergen. To reach it, you need to pass the western barrier of Rookie Harbor. I will now give you your first shade to grant you passage to the west.
Green leaf shade obtained.
Finally, I will give you the Disc of Insight. This device will record all of the knowledge you encounter on your journey.
Disc of Insight obtained.
That is all. Good luck, and stay vigilant. Stella, were you ever jealous of the kids who got the giant boxes of crayons in elementary school? You were? Giant crayon boxes? I don't think so. I was definitely jealous of the kids that had the smelly crayons. Although I guess that time I put 2 syllables in crayon. So I guess I switch it up a little bit. I don't know. The kids with the giant crayon boxes only use the same 5 crayons anyway. That's kind of true. Also, welcome back in, Dylan. How's it going? You like cream cheese too much, you're afraid? Are you lactose intolerant? Stella used to stand in front of the TV and got told she made a better door than a window. I've heard that a time or two. Jay, you're trying to wrap your head around and make a better door than a window as an insult and a prompt. Okay. So if you have somebody stepping in front of you, if you're watching TV and you can't see, that person makes for a better door than they do a window because you cannot see through them. Yeah, you can see through a window, not a door. Something my grandpa liked to say. Wow, now that was funky. Suddenly I was in the middle of space and this old geezer kept talking to me. Same for you? I suppose they wanted to pep up the boring introduction, no? Oui, track of the ancients it is. Let's go back. Lucas is waiting. By the way, Leah, I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your encyclopedia. For example, all past events and people we have met so far. And a few insights on the technology, of course. But I just like to organize things. You get the window part, but not the door one? Because there's heaps of stuff you can't see through? I don't know, probably keeping it house related. And most doors are not transparent, so shrug. Doors can move out of the way? That's a good idea. Get the authorization to assist the factions of Ricky Harbor. Wood and stakes. Howdy, much is at stake, so I need some brave help. Hope to meet you soon. I'm a humble citizen looking to help our dear seekers. Greetings, Seeker. I see that you have completed the introduction to Operation Trackwalker. Thus, you are now also qualified to use your abilities as a Seeker to assist the 4 factions in their duties. They are organizations that secure humanity's survival and prosperity through their special fields of expertise. More detailed information can be accessed in the terminal behind you. For now, you should know that each faction is a subdivision in Rookie Harbor, like in every settlement. To better understand our society and your place in it, you should get introduced to all of them. For this purpose, I will now issue an official statement, an official assignment. Please accept. Each 4 factions, blah 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 blah, introduce and talk to the reps. Good. Visit the representative of every faction in Autumn's Rise and introduce yourself. Most of them can be found in their respective headquarters near the market or the western entrance. Though the HQ of the CTC is still inaccessible to new seekers, their ambassador can be found just outside this building. Once you have visited all of them, return to me to get your reward. The Venture Alliance is mainly responsible for doing pioneer work by exploring and claiming new land, hunting and scavenging wildlife, and mining natural resources. It's represented in Ricky Harbor by the Fall Divers. The Human Preservation Department is mainly responsible for the protection and discipline of the human settlements on Shadoon, It is represented in Rookie Harbor by the Rookie Harbor Guard. The Association of Human Advancement is mainly responsible for trade, manufacturing, and scientific research. It is represented in Rookie Harbor by the Coastal Trading Coalition. The Amity of Balance is mainly responsible for farming, gathering, and the research of native life and gaining an understanding of the inner workings of the Track of the Ancients. It's represented in Rookie Harbor by the Fruits of Autumn. While the factions are filled with highly resourceful experts of their field, they often need the support of the Seekers because of their special connection to the Track of the Ancients. Oof. Jay, you just get whacked or stuff thrown at you there? Make it like a tree and split. It's supposed to be make like a tree and leaf. You're supposed to make like a banana and split. Or you make like a tree and scram. Galmoth, you always hated I'm rubbering your glue. You would have been beaten up before you could even say half of it if you ever actually tried using it. So how was it, Leah? Enjoyed being in space? Well, now you should understand your task, being part of a track walker and all. Let's go to the west now. By the way, Leah, Spheromancer? That's surprising. They're pretty unpopular. Don't ask me why. They're fine balance-wise. What about Pentafist? They're awesome, right? Yup, and I couldn't imagine you in any other class. Finally, this is the western part of the town. In this shop, you can buy consumable items. Further down, you'll find an armory with basic equipment. And when you continue to the west from here, you'll enter Autumn's Rise. You'll find a lot of enemies along the way. Be careful not to take on too many hedgehogs at once, or those guys will eat you for breakfast. Anyway, just follow that way to get to Bergen. Bergenworth? By the way, do you two want to form a party? Oui, that would be great, right, Leah? And you, Lucas, will you travel with us too? Unfortunately, I have to leave you soon. Already? Trust me, it's not that fun to travel around with a high-level friend. Unless you don't care for the challenge. You could watch us take on those hedgehogs. Yup, that totally sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? No, really, I have to head back to the guild. There's just too much stuff going on right now. Crap will be steaming if I'm gone for too long. I see, Monsieur is too important for us rookies. Oh, please don't be that way. You can set up a direct link if something comes up, alright? Let's meet again once you reach Bergen Village. Come on, Leah. Let's do some leveling until we're worth the Dark Lord's attention. Oh, Jung. See you soon, Emily. And you too, Leah. Hi. Huh? Oh well. Shao shao. Alright, party time. So where is the option? Ah, oui. Emilie has joined your party. Voila, we just formed a party. Alright, let's head to Autumn's Rise. Or maybe look for quests in town? I'll let you decide, Leah. This is so exciting. Can change behavior of your party members with the party strategy menu. Social menu is now unlocked. Here you can see detailed stats of all the party members. It's below ours, okay? Makes sense. Joe! No! prologue Shizuka. Damn, they put in a lot of attention to detail for this. This is kind of way more than I was anticipating, for real. Alright, so I'm a little bit tired of all the dialogue and stuff, and it seems like there's going to be more of it for now, so I think I'm going to end the stream here just a little bit early, so that way I can rest a little bit, because there's a lot of voice acting that I need to do for this as well. So we'll be going live again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, everybody, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.